Hi, this is Brian Van from Sport Bike Track here. Today we're going to talk about helmets, specifically the Arai RX-7 Corsair helmet. Best of the best, benchmark in the industry without question. I'm going to start off with a little bit of a personal note here, okay? We're going to talk about me and my experience with the helmets. Over the course of the last 2 seasons, I've done a lot of research and development work, if you will, riding in other helmets, using things that I wouldn't normally use, to tailor our catalog to make sure that the things that we offer are truly things that we're comfortable and believe in ourselves. So I got away from what was my standard for a helmet, which was the RX-7 Corsair. This year, my son turned 2 years old, September 22nd. For his birthday, I got him a 50. Max and Dad are riding around every day in the backyard. I went and pulled a helmet off of my trophy shelf, which is wrecked helmets. It was an RX-7 Corsair. I've been riding in that bad boy every day since his birthday, and I've since been reminded why I love the Arai line. It feels like nothing else feels. The eye port, the field of vision, the comfort, the airflow. I truly can't say anything bad about it. The only knock on the Arai RX-7 Corsair, it's a bit of a noisy helmet, but you know what, when the ventilation is that effective and extreme, the truth is, guys, that's how it's going to be. If you want a helmet that's quiet, get a helmet that has no vents and a thick neck roll, but none of us want to ride around in that. I'm going to show you something else. This is off of my trophy shelf too. A couple of years back, I'm riding at Jennings GP, a nice weekend down there. It was winter up here in Michigan, and myself and a few friends traveled down to have a nice weekend. I fell down on Saturday. My helmet hit the ground, so I had to replace it so I could ride Sunday. I was fine. It was another Arai, pretty expensive weekend, as you can see here. Thankfully, my traveling companion, Dave, he had this bad boy in his trailer. Nice, gorgeous, size medium, same one I wear, RX-7. Pulled it out of the box, had to pay Dave for it, put my tinted shield on it, went out and rode the whole day. We're out there riding around last session of the day, my throttle sticks. Next thing you know, Jed's a millionaire, I'm going over the handlebars, baby, big time. It was a big wreck. You can see the impact here. What you probably can't see with the camera is the shell's actually cracked. Everything you see is as it was when I stood up. Shield blew off. Shell flexed so much, the vent popped out, okay? It was a real deal wreck. Stood right up after the dust settled, wiped myself off, got on the trash truck, my bike was mauled, went in there, loaded the stuff up, we had to head home. We all had to work on Monday, as a matter of fact, and it was Sunday. So we're driving straight through. I drove 700 miles that night. I was fine. Thank you, Arai. Seriously, serious note, that was a big wreck. Let's go a little feature and benefit now that we're finished with that part. Like I said, stupid comfortable, perfect. Ventilation, more than you would expect. We've got a couple extractor vents here at the back that can be opened and closed. There's a little switch right here. Up front, we've got our chin vent, multiple detents, okay? Unique to Arai, we've got our brow vents here. These are either opened or closed. The shield on this helmet, and they've had this for a long time, it has a lock at the bottom. It does not pop open. You push it down, it stays in place. I really like that. The forehead here, we've got vents on the right and the left, one in the dead center. All of them can be open and closed. I think these are all quality in design. They really don't fail as long as you handle the helmet the way that you should. You need to handle something like this with a certain measure of care, treat it with a certain amount of respect. These helmets use 3 different shell sizes for the common sizes. Extra small and small is one shell size. Medium and large is another shell size. Extra large and 2X is the third shell size. They've got some for the extreme as well, for the triple X and the double extra small and triple extra small. I don't think we really need to cover that. Those are very rarely sold. The interior of the helmet, very plush, very comfortable, removable, replaceable, washable. You can put different cheek pads in this, different top pads to tune the fit of the helmet, and that's something we're going to talk about here in just a minute. The material this is made out of is called dry cool. It works to move the moisture away from your head, keeps it comfortable when it's hot out and you're perspiring. That mixed with the ventilation of this helmet, it's comfortable for long rides in hot weather. It's comfortable on the racetrack. When you're out there, you're pushing the limits, you're sweating quite a bit. Each one of these comes with a chin curtain built in. All you got to do is just reach up there and pull it down. One note with these, do not put the helmet on with the chin curtain already pulled down, okay? That's it could result in some damage. So just make sure the chin curtain's up and then pull it down after you get the helmet on. Let's talk just a little bit about fit. I'm a stock out-of-the-box medium. It's easy for me, okay? And, boy, what do you know? What do we got right here? That's right. Got a medium in the Edwards 11 Star Yellow. I'm just going to pull this on real quick just to give you an idea of how it should feel. I don't know if the camera can capture all this, Eric, but you can see clearly in this area it's definitely, you know, it's got my cheeks pushed up a bit. And one thing I always look for, if you look here as I'm wiggling this helmet, you can see that all the skin on my face is moving before the helmet moves. A helmet should really capture your head. It should feel good and snug everywhere. It's critical that it does that, because if the helmet doesn't fit properly, the reality is it can't protect properly either. With the Arai line, we can tune the cheek pads, we can tune the top pad to achieve the best fit.